Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I'm just going to take a moment to share this to my Facebook group. Just give me a quick moment. Today, we're going to talk about letting go of perfection and just getting ish done. Okay, one moment. Finding my group here. FitFem's Tribe, okay. All right. So, what a perfect topic today because I had a super busy morning. I had to take Frankie to his 4-year doctor's appointment and then take him to school. Then I hopped into my client group to answer questions, do a little bit of work. Then I had to record a podcast interview, which was very exciting. It was actually a really great session. And then I'm like, I usually, I said I was going to do my Facebook live at 12. I usually do them on Mondays, but I actually had to put it off for today. My hair is a mess. I don't really look my best right now, but you know what? I am showing you guys that, you just have to get stuff done. It doesn't matter. It's not about perfection. It's not about how I look. It's about me sharing my message and being there for my community and being there for my audience, being there for my clients, being there for my future clients, being there for my past clients. So I'm here and it doesn't matter what I look like. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the, perfection, right? Like the thought that we have to have it all figured out in order to do something. And I feel like as women and as mothers, maybe as mothers we have more pressure because we have to not just keep our significant others happy, but we also have our children, right? We have activities, I don't know if you're involved in your school or whatever, and you're just trying to do everything. You feel like the more you do, the better you are, the more accomplished you are. And here's the thing, I feel like when we compare ourselves to others is when we usually start to fall down that rabbit hole of feeling like we're not enough and like we're not doing things right and we're not doing things good enough. So I don't know if you've heard this, but don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody's chapter 17, right? You never know what somebody is doing behind the scenes. You never know why somebody is able to do everything that they do. And hey, maybe they do a lot of things right, but then there's a lot of things that they're not able to do. I have so many people who are like, I do this and I do this and I do this, but I don't have time to work out. And I'm like, well, it's because you're doing all these things and you're not making time for you, for your health and for your fitness. So yeah, just remember that we're all different. Everybody has different priorities. But if you really want to do something, you have to make time for it. Time is not going to magically appear. Time is such an important commodity, right? Because it's something that we can't really, we only have 24 hours in a day. You can't buy more time. You can only do less. You can only delegate. You can only get help to make better use of your time. So that's one thing that I want you guys to think about today is where can you let go of that perfectionism and, the feel like you need to have it all figured out in order to do something. I've had people tell me like, I really want to work out with you. I really want to do your online program, but right now is not the right time. And I'm not the type of person who is going to pry too much, but people usually think that they need to have these perfect scenarios in order for them to do something, especially like start a workout program. And I've said time and time again, my workouts are between 10 minutes and 20 minutes, and we all have at least 10 minutes in our day where we can work out. Like, I don't care who you are, you can find 10 minutes, okay? Everybody can do it. So to me, that's usually an excuse for something else. Usually there's something deeper why people are not wanting to commit to something. It could be just the fear. It could be the fear of failure, right? Like maybe they've tried something. Maybe you tried something in the past and it didn't really work out. Maybe it wasn't the right fit for you. Maybe it was like a really restrictive diet that you had to do and it was, you weren't going to do it more than 2 weeks. Maybe it was not the right like workout class that you tried, or maybe it was not the right trainer. Maybe you had a trainer who you saw like maybe once a week or once every couple months, but then you never had any other contact with them. So if you had a question or if you wanted some feedback from them, unless you were there face to face with them in a session, you had no way of getting help from them. And those are really the things that I try to fill. I try to fill those needs with what I'm doing, because not only do you get the one-on-one interaction with me, which we do via technology, but then you also have the quickness of the workouts that I offer, the time saving and the sanity saving of my meal plans. So I really take away some of those things that people tell me is holding them back, right? Like, you don't have time. Okay, you don't need an hour. You don't even need half an hour. You need about 20 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes. You don't need to give up carbs. You don't need to give up chocolate or wine. But yeah, we do talk about how to fix your relationship with food. So how do we work on doing the late night snacking? Hi, Olivia. I see that you left a comment here. So Olivia says, very true, happens to me. Yeah. So, it happens to all of us, right? It happens to all of us. But it's about realizing that really our health is so important. Our health is our wealth, right? Like if we are not healthy, we can't function at our best. We can't function at our best for our loved ones. We can't function on our best for our kids. And I think it's just, we have to realize how important it is, and we have to make it a priority. We make a priority for so many things. We make a priority for other people, right? Like, how many times have you been there for other people? Make sure that you're there for yourself. So that's my message for today, you guys. Like, don't try to do everything perfectly. Know that there's weeks where you're going to struggle. You're not going to do all your workouts. You're not going to eat very clean. But just know that it's part of the process, and know that if you have support, if you have somebody there who is your coach through this journey that you're on, you're so much more likely to accomplish your goals, because it's hard to do it on our own. It's very, very, very hard. It's doable for a short period of time, but in the long term, it's really, really hard, because the truth of the matter is that we all have stress. We're human beings. We all stress out. We all have crazy things that happen with work, with business, with family, with our kids, with whatever. So it's hard to maintain that. And if somebody is able to maintain that, like, wow. But even for the best of the best, even for me, who, I'm a professional in this field, like, there's weeks I eat junk, but it's not the norm. It's not the norm. So we all go through that, but it's important to have some kind of way of staying accountable. So whether that's being in a program like mine, whether that is, going to whatever gym you want to go to, it's just making sure that you are making that a priority. And making sure that whatever you're doing fits with your lifestyle. Because if you're trying to do something that you're not going to be able to keep up forever, then you're just going to let yourself down. All right, you guys. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope this gave you a little inspiration, a little motivation to get out there and get stuff done, whatever that means for you, whether it's, working on your fitness, whether it's working on something else. But just go out there and do it. Do it imperfectly. Just do it. Okay. And if you're not already in my FitFems Facebook group, I would love to see you in there. Come in, say hello. I usually do all my lives in there. Today I did it on my Facebook page as well, so I could reach a few other people who are not in there. But yeah, come on in. Every once in a while, I also have a guest expert, and I do my fitness fast track challenges in there every few months. So come on in and join the fun. I hope to see you in there. Bye.